Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Filecoin update. You can see here that I'm still expecting something like a 200% pump to show up in no time here on the Filecoin price set, rising all the way to something like $16 here in the immediate short term. And I think this is really great for the short term, obviously, right? So now all the indicators have aligned, pointing to that specific price target, right? And so we are going to be talking about this. But before we continue, I want to kindly ask you to help me spread the video by delicately tapping the like button. It just helps the YouTube algorithm. People looking for Filecoin updates will now be able to find this video much more easily, right? And if you haven't subscribed to the channel just yet, I would encourage you to do so, really, because I do TA on Filecoin and a number of altcoins on a regular basis. And without me running my mouth too much, let's get back into the price set. And what you first see here with the price set is the resistance that I've drawn here. Now, the reason why I drew this bar here starting at something like $8.80 all the way to something like $9.30 is not because the price is going to find difficulty here. In actual fact, I think it's going to be much more easy than most people think, really, because if you just take a look around the market and look at the coins which are in the same category as Filecoin, you actually realize that, you know what, Filecoin is kind of lagging behind, and that is actually an advantage in some way because you now have an advantage of hindsight, right, relative to other market participants. Let's quickly take a look at Filecoin, for example. You can see that it's exhibiting the same structure but kind of leading ahead of Filecoin. Filecoin is somewhere right here. So, I mean, we can take a look at this price side and say, you know what, probably something like this is going to be happening as well. And we can act like that, right? We can also take a look at, for example, storage, which basically has the same concept with, you know what, a Filecoin. And you can see that here with storage, it's actually running like a crazy bull run right here. This is something like a 480% here, meaning we see of course bigger room to grow for Filecoin, right? Because it's actually one of the biggest when it comes to storage, right? We also have the example here of Ocean Protocol, basically doing the same thing as Filecoin, and you can see that, you know what, this from its very bottom here, let's grab that nice and easy, has gone up something like 396, basically 400x. So, I mean, we can take a look at Akash Network, for example, which has grown something like 14% from its bottom. So there is a big opportunity for Filecoin to catch up with the rest of the market here, and that's where we are going to be benefiting the most, right? So I mentioned the price target of something like here $16, right? That is not only because I see other market participants, but I mean, if you take a look at the Wyckoff accumulation pattern here, you can actually see that Filecoin is actually doing the same thing. Let's go ahead and copy this here, and then we come to Filecoin and paste it in here, and you can actually see that, you know what, this is the same thing that is being done by Filecoin here, and maybe we can actually take the chart to a line graph, and you can see that, you know what, we still have like a lot of room to grow to the upside, right? So this is basically where we are here with Filecoin, and we are looking pretty good and pretty set for, you know what, a pop to the upside. 200% is actually conservative in my own opinion, because you know, these Wyckoff accumulation patterns, they actually have got like very great results. But I was also mentioning this specific price set because, I mean, if you take a look at market leaders, for example, we were talking about Filecoin a while ago, and you can see that this is where it actually stopped, right? So this is a big suspect here. Not only is it reflected here, you can also see the same thing with Akash. You can see that it stopped right here. Let's quickly check Band Protocol and see. Yeah, you can still see the same areas here, right? And also, if you want to take a look at even the total 2 or the total market cap of crypto, basically, let's see what it shows us there. But I think it actually has the same setup, right? So let's take a look at total 1, and you can see here that this is exactly also where we are kind of finding difficulty, right? I was copying this Wyckoff accumulation pattern, but this is the same level. So there is a very huge chance that we are going to have that 200% pump. And of course, I'm not only just talking about these things, I'm actually putting my money where my mouth is. You can see here in my trade signal group, I was actually posting that, you know, there is a trade alert 3 days ago. We managed to check that we are already in profit. So if you are interested in trade alerts and exclusive content, feel free to join my trade signal group right there, right? So basically, that's what I expect here in the immediate short term, a huge rise to something like $16, and then we can take it from there, right? But obviously, remember, none of what I say is financial advice, and you shouldn't buy or sell anything because of anything I say, all right? But if you like the content, don't forget to delicately tap the like button, share the video with your friends and family, and then I would love to see you on the next one. Take good care of yourselves. Bye.